least 58 people have been killed and more than 100 injured in an attack on a police training center in the Pakistani city of Quetta. Those killed were mainly cadets and security guards at the academy. It's believed that 5 or 6 men armed with guns and suicide vests stormed the center. So far, no one has claimed responsibility, but the commander of Pakistan's Frontier Corps blamed the militant group Lashkar-e-Jhangvi. It's the deadliest attack in Pakistan since a suicide bomber killed 70 people at a hospital in Quetta back in August. Well, for the latest, let's speak to Kamran Yousaf, who's joining us now from Islamabad. Hello to you, Kamran. Thanks for joining us. Can you tell us what's the situation currently in Quetta?
Well, emergency has been declared in all the major hospitals in the provincial capital, Quetta, in the southwest of the country, and injured are being treated. And at the same time, authorities are currently carrying out the combing operation inside that police academy, which was stormed by the militants last night, in which, as you said, that 58 people, mostly the young police cadets, have been killed, and more than 116 have been injured. The reports that we are getting that this death toll may rise because some of the injured are in critical condition. And over the last few hours, we have seen statements from the country's top political leadership, including Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif himself, who strongly condemned this deadly attack and said that whoever behind this tragic attack would be brought to justice. But this is not the first time that Quetta has come under attack. If we remember that in August this year, a tragic attack in a hospital in which over 70 people were killed, and most of them were lawyers. So this latest attack once again raises serious questions regarding the counter-terrorism strategy that Pakistan has been following at this point in time. As we all know that Pakistan has recently claimed major successes against the militant groups, but this latest attack certainly shows that militant groups still retain the initiative and ability to hit back.
Absolutely, Kamran, and it does seem like it's the number of militant groups, the different militant groups, that make it so difficult for the Pakistani counterintelligence officers to try and tackle them. Now, this attack has been blamed on one group in particular by the boss of the Pakistani Frontier Corps. What can you tell us about this group that he mentioned, Lashkar-e-Jhangvi?
Well, certainly the initial investigations, according to the head of the Inspector General paramilitary force that is actually responsible for the security of Quetta and Balochistan, and he said that Lashkar-e-Jhangvi al-Almi, which is an affiliated group of Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan, was responsible for this attack. And he also said that the militants who stormed this police academy were actually handled by from Afghanistan. So this also brings in another complex situation, because Pakistan has been saying for many years that so-called terrorist sanctuaries on the Pakistani side, on the Afghan side, were being used by certain Pakistani militant groups. So this Lashkar-e-Jhangvi basically is a sectarian outfit and is now affiliated with Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan. But obviously more details will emerge in coming days as to who exactly was behind these attacks, because the provincial home minister also indicated that the role of foreign spy agencies cannot be ruled out, because Balochistan and particularly Quetta is very significant in terms of its strategic locations. And also currently Pakistan is engaged with China, which is building a huge project there, particularly in the Gwadar port. And Pakistan in the past has been suspecting that certain regional powers are not in favor of this important project, and they could be behind it. But certainly the situation is not as simple and is very complex, and then this attack raises more questions than actually answers.
Well, it does at this point. Okay, Kamran Yousaf from Islamabad, thank you.